Felicia, I've gone on cruises and graduations and anniversary parties, and I see these people with their pictures on their shirt, and they said they made them with Cricut. I said it's impossible to do that with vinyl.
We were trying to figure out how to do it, and then Cricut came out with this printable iron-on vinyl, both for dark fabric and for light fabric.
You couldn't dye sub on dark before, so this is a game changer.
It is a game changer.
It's a black t-shirt, right?
It is a black t-shirt. Yep.
Unbelievable. So what is this product?
This is the Cricut printable iron-on vinyl. This one here is for light fabric, and it's got a nice smooth surface to it.
That's the dark one, isn't it?
Nope, that's the light one. Smooth surface for light, and then the dark one has kind of a rough texture on the side that you actually print on.
So if you mix them up, you're in trouble.
You're not in trouble. You just need to know that dark is a rougher surface than the light one.
We should try it. We should put the light one on the dark shirt and see what happens. I'll just mess them up.
Yeah,
and you'll be able to tell the difference?
It
looks like photo paper.
It kind of does.
But it's iron-on.
But it's an iron-on material.
All right. What did you do here?
All right, so we have an image that's already loaded in Cricut Design Space, and we're just going to simply send it over to make it on the Cricut Joy Extra.
Are they models?
No, we had friends create a caricature of us.
Oh.
So we're going to go ahead and send this over to be printed on our Epson Expression XP4205 inkjet printer, because that's the type of printer that works with this iron-on material.
Any inkjet printer, right?
Any inkjet printer you want.
You can't use laser with
the
paper.
You cannot use laser. And I'm going to turn add bleed off, and I'm going to use the system dialog box here. And we did this twice.
Oopsies.
We did an oopsies.
I thought it was photo paper.
I did too, right? So the first time we ran this through, we chose to use a photo paper as the type of media we're going to be using. And then under advanced, we chose to increase the output quality from normal to high quality.
Which means it puts a whole lot of ink on this vinyl. I didn't realize it was just vinyl. And that didn't end well, did it?
It didn't end well.
So Wait till you see this picture.
So we went ahead and ran that through our Epson inkjet printer, making sure that the rough side, because again, we're using the dark material, dark printable iron-on material, put the rough side facing forward on this particular machine and make sure you know which way it works on yours.
Right.
And then ran this through real quick. And you can see, based on the settings that we chose for photo paper and high quality, that when this actually comes out, the images, the graphics of the people did not turn out quite
I'll tell you what, the colors, if you're just doing shapes or letters, the colors really pop. But for skin tones, it just throws too much ink at it.
It was just a little bit too much for what we were looking for.
Photo paper's porous. It actually sucks up the ink. This doesn't.
So you can see this doesn't look quite right. And here are the instructions straight from Cricut about using the high quality.
They told you to use photo paper.
They did. So we went back in again and did another print of this, and this time we choose just plain paper and normal quality.
Yeah, for skin tones, this is what you want to use, despite what the Cricut website says. Use your high quality for letters or shapes or characters, maybe like cartoons or something. Things where you want the colors to really pop. Then use those photo quality settings. But for skin tones, I think you definitely want to use plain paper. And this looks great.
And you can see as this is coming out, it already looks better, and we do a side-by-side comparison so you can see the difference.
I look like I had demon eyes in the other one.
The other one you did.
That's perfect, right? You see my teeth,
so much nicer, right?
Yeah, you look like you had demon eyes, but look, it's like a Halloween. Oh, please.
All right, so once you have it printed, now it's time to set it up so that you can do the cut. And in the materials box, we're going to type in printable iron and then search for the dark printable iron material setting, and then send that right over to the Cricut Joy to do the cut for us.
There's different settings for the light.
There's different settings for the light and the dark, yes. So we're just going to add this to our mat and then run it through the Joy to do the print and cut.
Okay, that's interesting. This is pretty straightforward, right?
Pretty straightforward, right?
Any problems with the spacing around the letters or?
On the first one, we didn't put an offset around those letters, so we did have a little bit of a problem. So we adjusted that on the second one.
Okay.
Live and learn. That's how we say.
Well, that's why we're teaching people. This is awesome. So you don't have to make these.
Absolutely.
Sheets are not cheap. They're a couple of bucks a piece.
That's right. That's right. So might as well do it right. So then we just peel up the backing. And
pretty easy?
It's very easy.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. It just peels right off. Super simple to do. And then you actually use your fingers and you peel up the design from that backing.
No way.
Yeah, right? You just pick it. It peels up super easy. Watch. Super duper easy.
Would you have to take it off this to iron?
You take it off of the backing itself.
I see.
And place that on your shirt or
See,
whatever
I would
you're
have tried
ironing
to
onto.
iron that plastic off.
Right, that would have been a huge problem. And no, and please note that we did not mirror our image before doing the print.
That's right.
Did not do any mirror job at all. Right, so you just peel this right off. I was a little careful because I was worried about it, but it's just a nice piece of material here. Look at our design.
Yeah.
There it is.
So that's what actually goes on the shirt.
That's what actually goes on the shirt. And again, here is what the original
The demon people versus
look
the
like.
angel people.
Right? So then we're going to go ahead and go to Cricut's heat press guide to figure out what the settings should be for our when we heat it up.
Good idea.
I'm using an HV Ron auto press, so you chose to use the Cricut auto press here. And then we chose the type of material, the type of shirt, and it tells us that it needs to heat for 40 seconds at 315 degrees.
Okay.
So that's what I set my HV Ron auto press to. I'm going to roll the lint off of that shirt. I'm going to give it a quick 5-second press to remove any moisture that might be in there, and then we will add our design and give it a press.
This is exciting. For the first time ever doing vinyl. It's kind of like, almost like dye sub with a backing.
You know, it is almost like dye sub, but you don't have to have a dye sub
right.
printer.
And you don't have to do all that weird stuff with the ink. This is regular inkjet ink.
Regular inkjet ink.
That everyone has.
That's right.
All right, you're setting it up here.
So we're just going to lay our design down.
This is amazing.
I didn't even tape it down with heat tape or anything.
Wow.
I just laid it right there. And inside the envelope came not only the 3 sheets of iron-on material, but it also had a piece of parchment paper in there as well. So I'm going to cover the design with the parchment paper and then go ahead and auto press this for 40 seconds at 315.
Does it change the colors, the heat, do anything
I didn't notice that it changed the colors or anything.
Because in dye sub it makes it darker.
Yeah, no, I
but
didn't
this
notice
is just regular inkjet ink that's already set.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about washing this and caring for these. This is what I'm afraid of.
Right. So in looking at Cricut's website, you're not going to want to wash this for 48 hours. Okay. And it also notes here that you wash it inside out and cold, but then you don't put it in the dryer. You hang it to dry.
Look at that.
And there you have it.
Look at that's on a
turned
black
out really
t-shirt.
nice, right?
It's really cute.
Yeah.
Do you think all our friends and family will want one of these?
Oh, totally. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.